Hey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. In this Vegas Pro tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a speed ramp to make the storytelling in your videos just a little bit more interesting. Don't go anywhere. I'm next. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Low Nose, where I help teach and inspire you through audio, video, and tech. Make sure you hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss out on any of their future videos. Let's get on with the tutorial. So go ahead, open up Vegas Pro, and let's do this. All right, so like I said before, using the speed ramp in Vegas Pro can make the storytelling in your videos just a little bit more dynamic. So let's drag our video into our timeline. And you're probably already thinking to yourself, Lo, I already know how to do this. Go ahead and just press the S button, cut up a couple of clips and hold the control button, and I can actually expand the clip to actually slow it down, or I can actually hold control button and bring it in to actually speed it up. All right, or you actually right click, go to properties, and you could put like a value of 4, and that will actually speed up the speed of your video by 4 times. Or you can right click and go to properties again and slow down the video by putting like, let's 0.001, and actually slow it down by that value. See how slow I'm just standing there, and you see how slow I'm just walking. All right, so you could either do it that way, but the only problem with doing it that way is that you lose the ramping part that you're actually looking for. It goes from playing at normal speed to just all of a sudden hard cutting into either slowing down or speeding up. That's not what we want to do. We want to ramp into these things. So let's start over. Let's delete all of this. All right, let's bring it back in, and let's take a look at our video. Let's see what the story of our video looks like right now. So, all right, so here I am. I'm coming in. I see this purple monkey, and apparently I just got things against purple monkeys, and I kick it. Oh my God, what's going on here? And then I go ahead and I move this stone chair all the way to the end. It's really heavy. I promise you, it's really heavy. All right, and after that, I set it down. I walk away, presumably to get the monkey. Then I come back into frame with the monkey in hand, and then I set it down. Riveting television, riveting YouTube videos. All right, so let's make this a little bit more interesting. So let's clean up our clip first. It's going a little too long. All right, so there I come in, right? All right, there we go. Let's make that a little smaller. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce velocity envelopes within our timeline. So let's make this a little bigger so we can see what we're doing. I'm going to right click on my track, go to insert and remove envelope, and we are going to go to velocity. This will give us time control of our video so we can ramp up to a faster video or ramp down to a slower speed video. So I'm going to first I'm going to scrub through my video, right? And once I come out here, when it looks like I'm about to take a step, that's when I'm gonna start a ramp down to slow the motion down. So, okay, so it looks like I'm about to take a step. I'm going to double point here. I'm going to double click so I can actually add a point. Then I'm going to create a second point because we have to create our ramp. We're going to slow down the video, so we have to create a ramp down. I'll put a second point right here. And the second point is probably just going to be a couple frames away from the first point. So now I'm going to right click on the point. And if you see right here where it says set to normal velocity, if we go above set to normal velocity, this is raising the green bar even higher. All right, look, I'll go here. You see how it actually goes higher. All right, if we go there, then our video is 200% faster. Okay, if we go to 300, then our video is 300% faster. If we go below it, then our video is actually 50%. It's 50%. It's half speed of the video. If we get set it to 40%, then it's 40% speed of the video. And if we go to set to 20, it's 20% speed of video. It's actually slower. So remember, where it says set to normal velocity, anything below that is slower, all the way up to a point where it stops and then it goes reverse. Anything above that, it goes faster all the way up to maximum velocity, which is 1000%. All right, so now that we've got our, like I said before, I wanted to slow this down. So let's right click. I want to bring this to 20% because I want my first step to be some kind of slow motion, right? So there we go. All right, so they're going to take my first step. Boom. All right, my dramatic first step. Now, as soon as my foot hits the ground, I'm going to ramp up. I'm going to speed up and accelerate my walk all the way up to the monkey. So I'll go ahead and double click. I'll put my 2 points, my ramp, because this is where it's going to start and this is where it's going to end, or this is where it's going to be introduced. Right, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to set a specific value. So I'll set 2 and I'm going to put, let's put 700%. All right, so from right here, it goes from slow motion and then it ramps up to a speedy one. And then right here at this point, it's going at 700%. And then, okay, so right here it looks like I'm about to kick the monkey. So I'm going to leave a point right here and put a little point right here. Now we're going to make a ramp to slowing down again. So I'll bring it back to 20%. And you see how the 2 points, that 1 point brings it up and the other point brings it down. I'll make it just a little more wider. And you can see as I manipulate this, my value, my percentage changes. If that ever happens to you, you can go ahead and just right click the point and set it to the value that you want. All right, so there we go. So here I am, I'm coming in slow, I ramp up, I get there faster, and then I slow it down just as I'm about to kick the monkey. There goes the monkey. Woohoo! I'm gonna keep it slow, and then when it's gone out of frame, then I'm going to go back to normal velocity. All right, let's go back up to normal velocity right here, out of second point. And right here, this is all normal time. I'm gonna grab this. Now this whole process is gonna take a little time as far as me moving the stone chair. So at this point, I think I'm gonna actually speed this up. So I'll leave my double point here. I'll create my ramp. Let me give myself a little more time here. Set it back here to normal. All right, and then this time, let's go, let's do 500%, all right, just to mix things up. Boom, there it goes. All right, so 500%, it's going super fast during this point. All right, and then I want to slow it down just as I'm settling the stone chair. All right, so right there, I'm going to slow it down. Okay, there's my point. Here's my point. I'm going to bring a slow down. There we go, boom, to 20. All right, so there we go. So it's going fast, going fast, and then it slows down to me putting it away. Dramatic put down, dramatic set away. Oh my God, this is so amazing. All right, so once that settles, looks like once it settles, I'm going to create another ramp. And then I'm going to have him, let's go, I'll have him do a little normal velocity. Little normal velocity right there. All right. And then we'll go to, we'll have him speed right off. And we'll do at 300%. So he speeds off. He comes back in. What should we do here? Should I? Okay, yeah, I'll speed off. He'll come back in super fast. And right at this point right here, I'll bring it back in. Right, and instead of creating a double point, let's just make 1 point here. No, we'll keep the double point. All right. And this will be our slowdown. He's gonna slow it down nice and cool. There we go. All right, so let's go back to the beginning and let's see how it is. Now keep in mind, when you're previewing this in your timeline, it's probably most likely going to look choppy because you're asking your computer to encode all of this. You're asking it to take the video and then somehow work it to actually speed it up and slow down. So originally the first pass is gonna look really rough. All right, so let's just take a look. Let's take a look. We will play it. All right, so there I am. Here comes a slow step, dramatic. I speed up to the end, and then there we go, boom, slow motion. See, like I said, we just kind of missed it, and that happens kind of fast. And I go into slow motion here, and then that happens, and then I come back, and then we actually put this down super slow. All right, so it looks like nothing much right now, but I'm gonna show you what it actually looks like. So we're gonna highlight this entire clip. Here's a bonus tip for you. Control M. All right, and let's call this clip. And this is gonna render this entire sequence right on top of it at the same length. So, all right, so once that is done, you can see how you have the same thing put right above the clip that we just did. If you want to, since you know, if you had to make changes, you can go ahead and mute this track so nothing happens. But since we have a full rendered clip, our computers no longer struggle. And let's see what our final result looks like. All right, so now it's just playing. This is our final result. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. It speeds up. Boom. I'm kicking it. Oh, what a badass. And now we go. Transform super fast. Nice and slow. We get up. Have a quick little walk off. We come back and then we place it down like a boss. So yeah, same thing, but now it just has a little more kind of a cooler storytelling element. Now, let me give you a couple more details or insights into the speed ramp. I'm going to mute this, and let's take a look at our track again. Now you can see right here, like I said, here's the ramp parts, right? And you actually can manipulate the speed of this. For example, if I right click right here on this line, we have options to have a smooth fade, a slow fade, fast fade, sharp fade, all that stuff. So we can put a slow fade, and you can actually see here how it actually plays differently, and we have a different kind of startup, a ramp up. It's just kind of it's just a little bit of a different feel, the way it starts up and it slows down, or slows down and then kind of comes up. On top of that, you can also do it here. You can see it's a little more sudden here, but if you ever want to change it, right click, make sure it's there, right click, and then choose one of the additional ones as well. So one of the downsides with velocity is that you can't sync the audio with the velocity. You can't speed up or slow down the audio that's attached to the video track when using velocity. And by playing with these points, you can actually affect the slope of the ramp that actually goes up, or the ramp that actually goes down. You can actually do some really cool things here to actually, there you go. You just got actually a different looking effect. All right, guys, that is it. I think I've showed you the basics of how a speed ramp actually works, but just don't take my word for it. You've got to apply it to your own projects and see what kind of results you're getting. The more you work on this, the better you'll get, and just just use your imagination, just kind of see how everything works out. You can probably use speed ramps. You can use speed ramps and transitions. You actually get really cool effects with that. I'll make a video on that. Go ahead and check the channel for the future, so you don't miss that out, and also for other tutorials. But yeah, just mainly, you've got the basics. Go ahead and use it, and that's it. All right, well, that's it, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, so you don't miss out on any other tutorial videos. And also, if you have a comment, well, you have a question, leave it down in the comment section down below, and also hit me up on my social medias, Low Nose, sort of, all that stuff, and also join the Low No community on Discord. Guys, until next time, next tutorial, I will see you in the next one. All that next stuff. Bye.